Have you ever started a diet with your boyfriend or husband, only to watch him lose weight way faster than you? Or maybe you're a guy wondering why the women around you don't seem to lose weight as quickly as you do. Even with the same exercise routine? What you're about to learn will completely explain this frustrating phenomenon. I know a couple who did the exact same diet and exercise routine for 3 months. The husband lost 12 kilograms while the wife only lost 4. She was completely discouraged, but this wasn't about effort or willpower. There's a clear scientific explanation for what happened. Here's a shocking fact to start with. According to a major 2023 study from Sweden's Karolinska Institute, men lose body fat 65% faster than women on average, even with identical calorie restrictions and exercise programs. Even more surprising, during the first 8 weeks, men's weight loss was 2.3 times faster than women's. But this difference isn't just about body size. Everything from hormones to muscle mass, metabolism, and even where fat gets stored is completely different between men and women. The biggest factor is testosterone. Men have 10 to 20 times higher testosterone levels than women. This hormone is incredibly powerful for building muscle and breaking down fat. Harvard Medical School research shows that higher testosterone can increase metabolic rate by 15 to 20%. Muscle mass differences are equally important. On average, men have 40% more muscle mass than women, since each kilogram of muscle burns about 25 calories per day. This difference alone means men burn 300 to 500 more calories daily just sitting still. Fat storage patterns are completely different too. Men primarily store visceral fat around their abdomen, which is actually easier to lose. Women store subcutaneous fat in their hips and thighs, which evolved to be preserved for pregnancy and childbirth, making it much harder to lose. Oxford University research shows this clearly. With the same calorie restriction, men lost 73% of their visceral fat, while women only lost 38%. Meanwhile, women carry twice as much subcutaneous fat as men, but lose it much more slowly. Here's where it gets really important for women. Your hormonal cycle dramatically affects fat loss ability. Estrogen and progesterone fluctuations change fat burning capacity throughout the month. German researchers at Munich University found that during the first 2 weeks of the menstrual cycle, when estrogen is high, fat burning increases significantly. But during the second half, when progesterone dominates, fat storage becomes more efficient. This difference was a massive 35%. Women also experience water retention before menstruation that can add 1 to 3 kilograms to the scale. You might actually be losing fat, but the scale shows no progress at all. Age affects men and women differently too. Men see gradual testosterone decline of about 1% yearly, starting in their late 30s. Women experience sudden hormonal changes during menopause that dramatically increase abdominal fat and make fat loss much harder. Tokyo University's long-term study showed 50-year-old women had 58% slower fat loss than women in their 20s. Men only showed a 23% difference across the same age range. So how do you work with these biological differences? Men and women need completely different strategies. Men should focus heavily on strength training. Take advantage of that testosterone by building muscle mass to dramatically boost metabolic rate. Canadian research from McMaster University showed men who did 8 weeks of strength training increased their metabolic rate by an average of 280 calories per day. Men also respond much better to intermittent fasting, with fewer hormonal fluctuations. Longer fasting periods don't cause the same cortisol spikes that women experience. Studies show men doing 168 intermittent fasting lost an average of 8.2 kilograms in 12 weeks. Women need a different approach. Working with your menstrual cycle is absolutely crucial. During the follicular phase, increase exercise intensity and calorie restriction. During the luteal phase, reduce intensity and increase protein intake. Copenhagen University research found women who timed their exercise to their cycle had 47% more effective fat loss than those using standard programs. Women benefit from combining strength training with a higher proportion of cardio, especially HIIT workouts. Sydney University research showed women doing 12 weeks of HIIT reduced subcutaneous fat by 23%. Diet strategies differ too. Men can handle more extreme carbohydrate restriction while maintaining muscle mass. Women risk hormonal imbalances with too severe carb cutting. Women should maintain complex carbohydrates while increasing protein ratios. Sleep is more critical for women's fat loss. University of Chicago research found women sleeping less than 6 hours had 42% slower fat loss, while men only saw an 18% decrease under the same conditions. Stress management is equally important for women. Women are more sensitive to stress, leading to elevated cortisol and abdominal fat storage. Stress reduction activities like yoga and meditation provide greater fat loss benefits for women. Age-specific strategies matter too. Women in their 20s and 30s should use cycle-based dieting. After 40, increase strength training and protein intake. Men in their 20s and 30s can use high-intensity exercise and intermittent fasting aggressively. After 40, focus on nutrients like zinc and vitamin D to support declining testosterone. Measurement methods should differ. Women should rely more on tape measurements and body fat percentage rather than the scale due to monthly water fluctuations. Weekly measurements at the same time under identical conditions work best. Paris University research showed women using this measurement approach had 68% higher diet success rates. Goal setting needs to be realistic. Men can safely target 2 to 3 kilograms monthly weight loss, while 1 to 1.5 kilograms is healthier and more sustainable for women. Aggressive goals can cause hormonal imbalances leading to rebound weight gain. Nutrient needs differ too. Women need more attention to iron and folate, which can interfere with fat loss when deficient. Men should focus on magnesium and zinc, which support testosterone production. Exercise timing varies by gender. Men respond well to morning fasted workouts. Women's optimal timing changes with their cycle. Morning exercise works well during the follicular phase, but afternoon exercise may be better during the luteal phase. Interestingly, while women lose fat slower initially, they're better at maintaining weight loss long term. Amsterdam University's 5-year study found women maintained target weights at 72%. Success rates compared to men's 54%. Supplement strategies differ too. Men benefit more from creatine and caffeine, while women see better results with omega-3s and probiotics. The most important point is these biological differences are real, but they're not excuses for giving up. Understanding and working with these differences means everyone can achieve their goals. I know women who understood these principles and lost 20 kilograms in a year. It took longer than it might for men, but they achieved their goals healthily and maintained the results. The key is not comparing yourself to others. Work at your own pace, use methods suited to your biology, and stay consistent. Success looks different for everyone, but it's absolutely achievable. Stop fighting against your biology and start working with it. Whether you're male or female, understanding your body's unique characteristics is the first step toward lasting success. If this video helped you understand why fat loss differs between men and women, please hit that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based fitness content. Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how understanding these differences has changed your approach. Next week I'll cover age-specific fat loss strategies in detail, so make sure to turn on notifications. Here's to working with your biology, not against it. See you in the next video.